Hola a todos y todas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Bienvenidos de nuevo a la aventura galáctica aquí en Mass Effect 3. Y bueno, vamos a continuar donde lo habíamos dejado, que estamos ya en la Ciudadela, después de visitar a Ashley en el hospital. Tenemos que ir a hablar con el Consejo, así que bueno, vamos a ello, chavales. Vale, pues bueno, antes de ir a hablar con el Consejo, creo que hay alguien por aquí, sí, la doctora Mitchell. Pues vamos a hablar con la doctora Mitchell antes de ir a ver a Udina. A ver esto que es, suministro Sirta. Vale, capacidad de Medigel. Para saca, esto es importante. Flores. Buah, tenía que haber comprado flores antes de ver a Ashley y llevárselas. Bueno, las vamos a comprar igual. Venga, fuera de aquí. Vale, ¿dónde está? Es esta, ¿no? Sí, doctora Mitchell. Esta es la doctora que estaba en el Mass Effect 1 cuando reclutamos a Garrus en el centro médico aquel.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How's Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just...
Ya la vi antes. Así que nada, adiós, doctora.
You too, Commander.
Vale, pues nos vamos para ver a Udina. Vamos a coger el ascensor. Vale, me imagino que serán embajadas de la Ciudadela. Vamos para allá. Vale, pues vamos a ver el mapa un momento. Vale, consejero Udina, en el número 2, despacho del consejero terrestre. Vale, está a la derecha. Pero bueno, vamos a ver si hay algo por aquí antes de nada. Vale, no, parece que no hay nada, ¿eh? Pues nada, vamos para allá. Pues nada, vamos. ¿Qué será de Garrus ahora que veo turianos? Mi gran amigo Garrus. Espero que lo veamos pronto. Que se una de nuevo al equipo.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The council
café con
simply
Baileys.
not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate...
Aguanta, café con Baileys.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Pues vale. Pues nada, vamos a ver a Udina, que me imagino que está aquí cerquita ya. Sí, es esto, ¿no? Health Counselor, Donald Udina. Pues vamos para allá.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already
Pues vamos.
in session.
Counselor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any Council homeworld.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The Council cannot give Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Palaven's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palaven's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
You want me to rescue his ass in the hopes he considers helping Earth?
Put bluntly, yes. I shouldn't even be telling you about it. But we need Fedorian alive, and your ship can get him. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
Well, the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that. Our intel says Primarch Fedorian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it. There is one other thing. The Council has agreed to
qué buena.
reinstate your
Somos de nuevo
Spectre
espectros.
status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you. Good luck.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Vale, pues parece que esto que nos han dado es una misión principal. Prioridad, Palaven. Tenemos que ir a salvar a un tipo allí. Así que bueno, nada, nos vamos para Normandía, chavales. Creo que aquí no hay nada más. A ver, comandante Bailey, Udina. Vale, Kalisa Gilani, esa es la periodista que vimos antes en el despacho de café con Bailey. Y está James, el ciclao, también aquí. Vamos a hablar con esos dos, a ver. Antes de irnos a la Normandía. Que bueno, haremos un tour, porque llevamos poco de capítulo, haremos un tour por la Nueva Normandía, a ver.
Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard. Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Ok. Pues vale, a ver, aquí está el ciclao. ¿Qué pasa, tío? ¿Ya compraste tus esteroides?
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Pues vale, aquí parece que no hay nada más en este piso. Así que bueno, nos vamos para Normandía, chavales. Muelle de la Normandía. Vale, nos vamos. Es por aquí esta puerta. Volver a Normandía, sí. ¿Qué coño es esto, tíos? ¿Esta movida? Hay alguien ahí. Un niño. ¿Qué cojones es esto? ¿Es un sueño o algo así? Vale, ahora está allí. Qué movida más extraña. A ver. ¿Es el niño de la Tierra? Sí, chavales, de la maqueta. ¿Pero qué coño es esta movida? ¿Por qué corres, chavalín? Ahora desapareció. Bueno, esto es un sueño o algo, porque vaya. Vale, ahora está allí. Vamos a ver a dónde nos lleva esto, tíos. Qué raro. ¿Llamas? Vale, era un sueño, sí. Joder, qué movida más extraña, tíos.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Councilor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I
Joker siempre liándolas.
to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was.
Bueno.
Shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. hack it out.
Vale, pues si en el 2 teníamos que reunir personas para la misión, en este tenemos que reunir ejércitos enteros, vaya, que se unan a nuestra causa. Pues bueno, vamos a hacer un tour por la Normandía. Tenemos tiempo aún un poco. Vamos a hablar con gente y ver qué cosas hay nuevas y tal. Así que bueno, vamos a ver qué gente hay aquí. Joker y especialista Trainor. Pues bueno, vamos a hablar con ellos a ver qué nos cuentan. ¿Qué? ¿No puedo pasar? ¿Me tienen que escanear? Pero a ver, que soy el puto jefe aquí en la nave. Dejarme pasar, coño. Vale, a ver, aquí está, especialista Trainor.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break
Cuesta
up
6.000 pavos, un cepillo de dientes. ¿Pero qué tiene? ¿Diamantes?
Okay, yeah.
Qué desfase.
You're on your own with that.
In any event,
Lo pagas tú eso.
you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Tu historia personal.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth.
En Oxford, joder.
My parents were from London.
No me lo esperaba.
But they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Reacción ante la guerra.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way...
Me parece bien. Adiós. Siga así, currante. Vale, pues vamos a hablar con Joker, ya que estamos. Está aquí como siempre. A ver qué tal le va, porque lo hemos oído, pero no lo hemos visto aún. A ver, Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Ok. Pues nada, vamos a bajar a los demás pisos de la nave, que me imagino que estará Liara ahí abajo. Así que bueno, vamos a bajar a ver qué cosas hay nuevas, chicos. Cuando inspeccionemos toda la nave, pues... No mensaje, bueno, ya lo leeré. Cubierta de la tripulación, vamos para allá. Vale, pues a ver, ¿dónde está Liara? Liara, camarote de Liara, en el 1. Vale, o sea, es donde estaba la oficina de Miranda en el 2. Que por cierto, ¿qué será de Miranda y de Jacob y de toda esa gente? Espero verlos, vaya. Que bueno, eran de Cerberus, a ver cómo... ¿Qué hacen, vaya? ¿Qué fue de su vida? Joder. Una base de operaciones ha montado esta aquí,
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph, instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Vale, pues antes de hablar con ella vamos a ver qué es esto. Terminal de información. Equipo de modificación de armadura. Mejoras.
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist.
Bonificación de capacidad de munición y escudos. Pues vale. Bueno, vamos a hablar con Liara.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. It's been years since we were together. Are you still interested in us?
Sí.
I didn't forget you, Liara. I want to make us work.
Good. I was getting
Pero bueno, como se ponga Ashley a tiro, no sé yo, ¿eh?
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later.
Ok. Pues nada, vamos a ver qué más hay aquí. Vale, doctora Chocas. Vamos a hacer una visitilla. A ver, ¿querrá otra botella para pillarse otro pedete como en el Mass Effect 2? Vamos a ver.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It did better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
Ok, adiós.
See you around, Doctor.
Un placer, doctora Chocas.
Take care, Shepard.
Pues vale, vamos a bajar a otro piso de la Normandía a ver qué más hay por ahí. Ingeniería. Vale, vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Ingeniero Adams y Diana Allers. Pechotes Allers. Vale, pues vamos a hablar con el ingeniero Adams, que está aquí, me imagino. Sí, aquí está el tipo. Me suena de algo este tío. El Mass Effect 1 igual, ¿eh?
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Prosigue.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Vale, pues vamos a hablar con Pechotes Allers. A ver, ¿dónde está esa tipa? En el 3. Vale, está para aquí. Aquí está.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Consíguenos apoyos.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Pues vale, adiós, pechos de Salers. Bueno, vamos a bajar al último piso de la nave. Luego iremos por último a nuestro alojamiento del capitán. Así que bueno, cubierta de atraque primero. Vale, vamos a ver qué hay aquí. James y Teniente Cortez. Vale, el Ciclao y Cortez, este no sé quién es. A ver, ¿quién cojones es esto? ¿Y esto qué es? Armario de armadura. Bueno, eso lo miramos ahora. Teniente Cortez.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chain.
Descansa, soldado.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also
Pendejo, este tío es mexicano o algo. El Vega es. Bueno, sí, por el apellido también. Nah, no me interesa nada de este tío. Prosigue.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Vale, pues aquí se pueden comprar cosas. Interfaz de intendencia, mejoras de arma. A ver qué es esto. Vale. Shuriken. Compramos. Del Vindicator también. Y bueno, así. ¿Y esto qué es? Intendencia. Suministros de Sirta y Casa Fabrication. Vale, aquí nada. Y a ver aquí. Mejora de cargador de pistola. Aturdidor cuerpo a cuerpo para pistola. Modificación perforación de pistola. Armadura inferno. Parece Iron Man. Bueno, vamos a comprar esto por comprar algo. Cuando tengamos mucha pasta, pues compraremos todo de a hecho. Vale, vamos a ver aquí esto. Armario de armadura. Pero darle. Informal. 2, 3. Son iguales, no cambia. Ah, vale. Oh, nuestro traje de noche. No, nuestro traje de noche de siempre, vaya. Pues vale, vámonos con nuestro traje de noche. A ver, aquí a hablar con este tipo, el Ciclao.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Coño, hostias.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute, so I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Que no se haga ilusiones este ciclado, vaya. Bueno, pues vamos a ver nuestro camarote, el de arriba por último, y dejaremos el episodio, chavales. Alojamientos del capitán. A ver qué hay aquí. Vale, no tengo ni peces ni nada. Parece igual que el 1, que en el 2, vaya. Terminal privada. Vamos a ver, ¿qué es esto? Mejor. Revisar las habilidades del pelotón y cambiar apariencias. Ver vídeos de entrenamiento, de combate avanzado. Mensajes. A ver esto. Cambiar apariencias. Liara y James. A ver, cambiar aspectos. No, me gusta el que lleva de inicio, ¿eh? Y a ver, ciclado. ¿Qué cojones? Es horrible ese. Vamos a ponerle este. Vale, salimos. Pues nada, vamos a dejar aquí este episodio, chavales. Después de haber hecho la visita al Consejo y tal, y un tour por la Normandía para conocerla de nuevo y qué cosas hay. Coño, hay un baño aquí. Baño, usar, no me jodas. ¿Usar baño? Ah. Se cerraba la puerta y todo, ¿eh? Pues nada, lo dicho, dejamos aquí el episodio. En el próximo, pues bueno, intentaremos ya empezar la misión esa de ir a rescatar al turiano ese. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en el próximo episodio, chicos. Un saludo a todos y hasta luego, chavales. Adiós.